Welcome back to the 9th Gym program. And today, we're doing another episode of Team Build and Battle. Today is the first live episode of Build and Battle. The first live episode of Team Build and Battle. And we are making teams for the Legendary Cup. And it'll be fun. And I'm excited. Battle of Legends. Look at that. Bunch of guys we can use. Interesting stuff. We got a bunch of things that we can use. Got Zacian. Eternatus. Melmetal. We can use Lunala. That's pretty crazy. Mewtwo. A lot of really good Pokemon there. So we got Mewtwo with DDF with Expanding Force. So I think this will be a really good archetype for the Legendary Cup. I think this will be a really strong archetype. Mewtwo, Expanding Force Mewtwo. I mean, look at this special attack. It's crazy. 154. Like, its Expanding Forces are going to be nuts. Insane. And it's very fast. 200 here, as you can see. Like, base 130 is very fast. Not outspeeding Dragapult, though. That's why we have Berry. Because we are pretty bulky. But, like, I'll check some damage calcs and stuff. We have Mewtwo. So, one of the main reasons I added Incineroar here. So, like, you already get the NDD Mewtwo. You know, you set Psychic Surge, now Insane Expanding Force. You have Follow Me here. You have Expanding Force. Like, it's a crazy Pokemon. It's a crazy good 2 Pokemon. Mewtwo, Expanding Force. I have no idea what else this guy has for coverage. So let's see what all do we have. So obviously we're gonna go for special attacking. So yeah, I don't know. Ancient Power could be cool. We Dynamax. As a Dynamax Pokemon, you can Dynamax. That's pretty cool. Aura Spheres could be good. Oops. Aura Sphere could be good. Hyper Beam for speed control could be cool. Too bad there's no, like, Air Slash or anything. Well, I said that before I look at the rest of the move pool, but I don't think there is. Hurricane. Oh, insane. Insane. Okay. Crazy. So we have a max move if we want to. So Expanding Force if you don't want to max, and you also have Hurricane if you want to max. Because that's insane. Also, we have a Nerve here instead of Pressure, because Pressure, like, doesn't really do anything. But a Nerve will make it so they can't use, like, Pinch Berries and stuff, which is actually pretty relevant, especially for things like Incineroar, you know, which I expect to be, like, pretty prevalent. Solar Beam's cool for coverage. That's a pretty good coverage move. Looking for physical, or not physical stuff. Looking for not physical stuff. And probably stuff that isn't just going to be a max move. Right? I think I want Protected on the last set. I believe all these Pokemon can Dynamax. I'm pretty sure everyone can max except, like, Zacian, Eternatus, and Zamazenta cannot max, but I'm pretty sure Mewtwo still can. Regardless, though, I don't know if we'll want to, because we have Expanding Force. But if we have a good move, for, like, so if they pull out, we can check. I'll check the count. Not count. Damage count. Hurricane max move. Not enough. Might need, like, Life Orb. I don't know if I want Life Orb, though. Life Orb. It's enough. That's enough. So that might actually be the way. So I was thinking Berry. We'll just have to have a different out for the one guy. Dragapult. We'll have to have a different out. We'll have to figure that out. But we also, like, you can't forget about Follow Me, though. So maybe Life Orb is just the way. And an additional 30% damage on top of, like, insane strong max moves. Aura Sphere is not going to be there. Probably an electric attack? I'm just thinking purely off of max moves. Thunder? That could be insane. But there is Thunderbolt. So you have at least that. So this way, like, you have good max moves. Like, support your speed. And then Thunderbolt to beat things like Amoonguss and stuff. To not get slept. But I guess we already beat Amoonguss with Expanding Force. So I don't think we really care about that. Right? Like, who's going to bring Amoonguss against psy-spam? You're kind of wilding if you do that. Maybe like Flamethrower would work pretty well. Ice Beam could work well as well. What do you guys think? Ice Beam. So we have Expanding Force, Ice Beam, Hurricane, Protect. I'm gonna go max speed, of course. I think like that's the only way. And then, like, honestly, we'd probably go to that. I can see if we can live some certain attacks, like maybe like Tyranitar, like a Tyranitar Lash Out or something, or like a Tyranitar max move. If we're maxed, that would be cool. We live that. Max Darkness. That's not Adamant Nature, though. But we should still live that. Pretty safely. 252 plus attack Max Darkness into Dynamax Mewtwo. We live pretty safely. It's 74. We take 74 to 89%. That's not that bad. I'm not mad about that. I think that's all right. That's without any investment. And I can't imagine Incineroar would do nearly that much damage as well. So yeah, that's pretty good. I definitely need something that can deal with Tyranitar, like some kind of like really strong thing that can body press or something on the team. But yeah, I think I like this set. I think it's good. If we come across anything else, we might change the Ice Beam. But for now, it's good. Just go for that. I think it's good. In DDF, I just want to go fast, I think. Fast Focus Sash. That's kind of how I'm feeling with that. We're not going to be setting any kind of thing. Maybe that's a good reason to get rid of Ice Beam as well. But I'm thinking kind of just like double Expanding Force turn 1 most of the time. Or even like max this Hurricane, and then in DDF is like super fast with investment. Investment and a speed boost. What do we hit with Tim and Nature here? Like 150? 150 times 1.5, quick math. 225. Outspeed Dragapult. I mean, Dragapult outspeeds us initially. So if we're up against a Dragapult, I might have to just Expanding Force. Follow me, Expanding Force. Or like follow me. Actually, this is a really relevant calc. We'll see if we can take out Dragapult. Max Ice Beam with Life Orb. Do we take it out? We don't take it out. That's unfortunate. I don't think there's any more supplements we could do here. 252 attack. Life Orb, Mewtwo. Max Hailstorm. No more. There's nothing else we can really do for that. So that's a little unfortunate. I mean, we could like Helping Hand. But then we die. Actually, does it kill me? Well, I'm safe. Dragapult, Max Phantasm, and to Dynamax Mewtwo. We could live that. So then Ice Beam could be good. But it doesn't knock it out. So I think you have to Hurricane then. And at that point, we're knocking it out after the next turn. But if it goes for a different max move, if it goes for its own max Airstream, then we're kind of, you know, can't really do anything there about that. We probably just follow me and Expanding Force if they don't have like the guy Rillaboom on their team. So I think that's a pretty safe game plan for that. So I think Mewtwo and DD here, I would just go fast, special attack, and then 4 into here with Focus Sash. Follow me, Expanding Force. We don't need Ice Beam then, right? How much does the max move Expanding Force do? If it does more than like, I was gonna say more than 60%, we're okay. Because then we can Hurricane turn 1, and then or like max move Hurricane and then max move this turn 2, and easily take out Dragapult. Or if they don't max move after a max Hurricane and DD outspeeds it, and then that can go for an Expanding Force while Mewtwo attacks the other Pokemon. So I think that's good. So I don't need Ice Beam. Let's see if Flamethrower takes out Zacian. That's gonna be a big one. And if, oh wow, that does no damage. Why does Zacian's that bulky? 92 HP and special defense 115. That's crazy. I don't know what's better. I think Zacian might be the play. We'll have to see. Only time will tell. But this thing's probably gonna have 4 investment, just like speed and attack probably. Maybe not even attack. It'll probably be like, it can't Focus Sash though. So if we can take it out, then it's in the clear. Max Flamethrower. Does it get Fire Blast? Actually, wait, does this Pokemon get Fire Blast? It does get Fire Blast. What about Blast Burn? What if it got Blast Burn? No, it doesn't. We'll go for Fire Blast. We'll check that calc. Max Fire Blast. Helping Handed? Actually, Helping Hand Max Mindstorm takes it out. I don't even need Fire Blast. I think I just want to go for Ice Beam then. For reasons I can't explain. I don't know what, actually, for the last move. We'll leave it blank for now. Incineroar, Flare Blitz, Darkest Lariat. Maybe the other one. I'm gonna go with Fake Out here as well, and then Parting Shot. And I'm just gonna go for the same set that I've been using. It's just a basic set. I'm trying to figure out how to beat Zacian. Do you guys have any ideas? Because like lowering its stats with an Intimidate is not enough. And Fake Out's good, so you can like cycle Fake Out and then attack. Like that's good. But it's not enough. And Mewtwo, it gets outsped. We can follow me and then max move, but we need a Helping Hand to take the Oko. So I don't know exactly how we take down Zacian with this team. This team in particular. I have to add more. But I don't know. Could go for like a Trick Room Amoonguss, like sleep the guy set. That's kind of why I'm leaning like Lunala a little bit. I think Lunala is going to be really good for that because you have Trick Room. You have Trick Room Expanding Force, which could be crazy. Shadow Shield is just a ridiculous like ability. You take half damage the first time it's attacked, essentially. So that's like really, really strong. I also thought maybe Focus Sash Mewtwo is good, but like the damage is just so insane with Life Orb. It like honestly, like I feel like it needs it. I might be wrong though. Maybe like something in Sun. Just add Venusaur and Torkoal. That could be good. Imagine like a weakness policy with Shadow Sneak like Sableye or something though. That could be really cool. Nothing outspeeds Zacian. Follow me turn 1 with the Max Hurricane. And then next turn attack it with something else. I think that sounds like a good plan. So I don't think we have to worry about the Zacian too much more. We have to beat Rillaboom. Incineroar is good for beating Rillaboom. Definitely. I kind of want another guy that's just doing a lot of damage, like a Cinderace kind of deal, but like Mewtwo already has Life Orb and wants to max. Doesn't have to max though. That's kind of why I want another Pokemon to max. I want something like Rillaboom on the team, but I like need the terrain. I don't want another terrain Pokemon. I think Tyranitar could also just be really good for the team. Tyranitar weakness policy. Tyranitar is a really good Pokemon to oops, caps lock's on. That's a great alternate Dynamax Pokemon as well. Zacian just destroys this though, but that's okay. Like we have a game plan for Zacian, and if they don't lead it and just bring it in the back, then we'll see. I want another Focus Sash Pokemon. I wish we could. Indeedee, you need Helping Hand. I want that, and then probably just Protect. I could go for like some like Amoonguss. I kind of like the idea of Amoonguss here. We're not setting any terrain that doesn't let Amoonguss play the game, and we have Indeedee as a switch in for if they say that Amoonguss can't play the game with a different kind of thing. Probably Koba for Amoonguss. In this format, we have it's Series 5, so we have like even like Cinderace and stuff. Honestly, I feel like if you're not Dynamaxing the right Mons in this format, you're gonna get punished really hard for the legendaries. Spore, Rage Powder, some different attack. I don't know what to add for the attack. Probably just Pollen Puff, because then we can just heal up our Mewtwo. We're just gonna use this for now. I could set up a Trick Room thing since we have like mid-speed Pokemon and Amoonguss. But then I'm not really bringing this, and I feel like you bring Mewtwo like 100% of the time. If they bring multiple dark Pokemon, you have to deal with them. What should I make the last Pokemon? I could go for something like Rotom Wash. But then like Rillaboom is already coming 100% of the time to the battle. Right? And we have Mewtwo to deal with that. We have Incineroar here as well, but Incineroar doesn't need to be there. It's also big for Zacian. I was thinking maybe like a Trick Room engine. Like a Porygon 2. Good old P2, Eviolite, and download. Some stuff like that. Could be good. A little Trick Room engine could be cool. What did I even say? Could be good. Could be good. Ice Beam. Like an attacking one. Recover and then Trick Room. There's a lot of protect on my team. So I feel pretty okay with that. Ice Beam here and here. Seems a little overkill. I think this will be Thunderbolt. I'd rather have a little bit more coverage. A little bit of added coverage. What do we want for the P2? P2 has to live Cinderace. Has to live a Cinderace high jump kick. That's a lot of HP or defense. But I think that's fine. I'm going to go with that. 244, 188, and then the rest, yeah. 244, 188, and then the rest here. And then Calm Nature. I like it. I like this team. I think it's good. That's going to be our first team that I'm going to make today. There may be some shenanigans there. I agree. I think it's good. Like a mid-speed team for the most part with P2, but also like you have the max airstream here to like buff, you know, any of these three really. And even like making P2 fast could be a really strong could be strong. You can always switch it out, especially if you like miss your download and hit like an attack upgrade, you switch it out. And then, like, boom. Like, you can reset your speed so for Trick Room shenanigans late game and then download. Like, in Recover, P2 is a pretty solid win con a lot of the time. So, yeah, that's going to be the first one. Let's go ahead and make a Pokepaste for it. Pokey paste. I like. I'm glad you like. That's why we're making it. Title Mew 1,000,000. All right.